one of the things that I really enjoyed about the trips I got to be a part of in college, and something that I really enjoy now, is getting to just be in a relationship with someone with no strings attached. There's no, okay, well, we're going to build this for you or give you this, and then we're going to leave. And when we're in San Francisco and we're in a really homeless area called the Tenderloin, and you would think we would go in there and just give them food or give them shelter or give them things, but rather I learned as much about different perspectives on life from the people I encountered there as I'm sure as I gave to them.
And Klinger would often, when he would participate in the conversation, people would almost be expecting him to say something like really funny, and like we would almost like be prepping to laugh, but then he would just drop something that was like really sort of deep and kind of like moving, and you'd be like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So he's there's many times where I was just kind of like surprised by like how much thought he was putting into it, and how much he was sort of seeing God work through the community that we were in.
In New York City, one of the great things that we do is we work in this school, and you go and you hang out with these elementary schoolers for a week, and you think, okay, well, that was fun. You don't keep up with an elementary schooler for the rest of the year, but you show up again the next year, and they remember who you are, and they want you to play dodgeball with them. They want you to play basketball with them. And so it's just, I feel as much like they have things to teach me as I have to teach them.
Michael and I did know each other before going to New York, but I think it really created more of an opportunity for us to connect on a deeper level of how we could experience this mission together and experience the people of the Bronx together and the people of just the entire city. And he and I both were ministry majors in college. We didn't have necessarily an education background, but going into a school within the Bronx and serving with the teachers and the kids, it was a little bit out of our comfort zone, but it was very obvious that Michael was going to make that comfort for the kids' sake, not for his own sake.
Michael is a great advocate for something that our program feels really strongly about, and even in times like today where international travel is something that's so easy to be a part of, and there are all these exciting chances to join in global ministry. It's important that we don't forget about the opportunities that are right here in our own backyard, in our city, but also throughout our country. And Michael is a really great example of somebody who really does a good job of making sure that that's not forgotten. He has a real heart for serving people within our city and our country.
I think that domestic missions especially, there's much more of a relationship centric, because we don't live in the same culture necessarily, but we have a greater understanding of each other, and that's one of the great things about the trips I've got to be a part of.